Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is going to be the next 72 for the collective. Right now I'm doing a reset, so you can always come back. I will put the timestamp in the comment section when the reading is done. Ten of Pentacles. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. And for those of you who have returned, welcome back. Like I said, I'm doing a reset. I'd rather show you what I do. I don't reset overall focus because they're all upright. Well, they're all always taken in upright. So, all inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light. I always will tell you there is no wrong question if you have one. And you can use the comment section as well if you have a question. If it is a question that I'm being guided to communicate with you individually without it being public, I will respond to you with the email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com, so you don't feel like, okay, no. For all zodiac signs, for the collective, earth, air, fire, and water signs, we have the 12 zodiac signs: Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. I hope all is well. I hope your day went accordingly. I'm talking like I'm talking in the mic right now. The mic's in my face, so I'm like, I wish you well. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. I don't have the comments, the chat up, so I can't really see anything, but we're going to keep going. Like I said, when I conclude the next 72 for this collective reading, that is a general collective reading, not a personal. Collective reading wouldn't be a personal reading, but I like to give information for those who are new to the community. I myself learn from others as well, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Wow. And if I feel like it doesn't settle, I'll confirm if it's a good resource of information. But for the most part, aren't you happy that you are loved? You're kind, gentle love, not tough love. my collective. And if you're a work in progress, I'm proud of you. Everyone does, look at that, love. Everyone doesn't just open up because that rebel in you. Nothing wrong with that. We all have stages. At the end of the day, we are all one. And so once I finish doing this reset with the decks for the next 72, we will begin. So if you need to go get some water, use the restroom, get a snack, go ahead and do so. I don't think this reading is going to be long. It's not going to press. There is no press for time. What I love about the lives is that I do release my lives. So you don't have to feel like, oh, SGL's live and she may not upload it. No, I'm going to upload it. I myself like to see my progress and my growth. Especially when I first started tarot, I was intimidated. Right? I don't believe I was as confident. I had confidence, but I wasn't as confident. I had doubts. I think I was in the phase of more concern of the rejection, not from people, but from the people I love, because I come from a religious background. And I no longer, that this is no longer a concern of mine. So if you have a concern and that's what's preventing you, viewer, release that, because that's not your job. It is not your job at all. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in that position to feel that way. It's kind of complicated because if you have people that you love are coming at you and convicting you, that's another situation. Don't allow that to cause you to cast your own self out. I am happy that you're here because you belong. You are someone. And don't allow anyone to tell you otherwise. Don't allow no one to tell you that you're nobody. You'll never amount to anything. And what you love or what you want to do has no relevance. Do not accept that, because it does. Okay. All right. It's just a calmness energy within the collective, which I love. It's like if I wanted to be hyper, I couldn't, because if it's not hypnotizing, but it's just a subtle calmness. It feels like as if it's you know how they cuddle a baby into the blanket in the hospital, right? It feels like that of calmness. Lavender, the essence of lavender. Collective, you may want to start using lavender, whether that's a lavender incense, oils, lotions, I believe they have lavender in bathing soaps as well to soothe you. If you have a fussy child, lavender will soothe your child. Yeah, it feels like there's a few mothers or fathers. There's just kind of like You know what to do, but it's like everything that you do, you feel like it's not working. No, it's working. It's just patience, patience, patience. Also, if you do have children, stop having conversations that they don't need to hear, collective. Okay, that causes impacts on them of needing to have sound judgment and not choosing sides. That causes separation, and as well as not just separation, but actual division. All right. Make sure that you check out the weekly for April the 17th to the 24th. If you have come to this reading and it is not April, disregard. Still go check out the weekly because I don't want you to feel left behind. I'm happy that you showed up, right? Isn't that the right? You're right on time. It's kind of like that moment where it's like you thought all was lost, or you feel like things are not going the way it's supposed to, and then voila, you were never left behind. You were not in sync. Yeah. We all go through those phases, so it's normal. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, this is a safe space for all zodiac signs. If you don't know your zodiac sign, simply, I don't know if you use Bing, Yahoo, Google. There's other search engines, but Surrey, I don't know. Who else is there? Alexa. Just simply ask what is my zodiac sign, and put the month and day, the month you were born and the day you were born, and it will be revealed to you your zodiac sign, extending from the zodiac sign, the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, which brings us all together as a collective. If you are a fire sign, you are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. If you are a water sign, you are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you are air sign, you are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And if you are earth sign, I love saying earth signs last is because it's grounding. You know what I mean? So I know sometimes you're like, why you don't ever say earth signs first? Because you got to ground this, baby. But anywho, earth signs, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Again, all inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light at gmail.com for all inquiries. And so, okay, we're almost done. Life is good. Simple is good as well. For some of you, you're in the next 72. You know how we say work smarter, not harder? It's going to really make sense to you in the next 72 on why it's important for you to work smarter and not harder. Are you realizing that you don't have to work hard? And when you work smarter, it doesn't feel like you're working harder. Allow things to take its course. Next 72 for the collective. I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to make for dinner? And you know what's so crazy? I was watching Paula Deen make some naked hot chicken wings. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. That makes sense to me. In the air fryer. So I said, I'm going to try it out that way. And see if it's tasty. Just a little sharing. Yeah, I think I might make some purple potatoes. Some purple smashed potatoes with some air fried naked. Excuse me if you are vegan. Some days I'm a vegan. Some days I'm a vegetarian. No vegetarian because I like cheese. So some days I'm a vegan. Some days I'm a pescatarian. And some days I just, I like my meat. What green vegetable am I going to add to it? I don't know. Now I'm talking out loud. I really don't know. Because if I was going to use a vegetable already in a can, it's too late to marinate it because, I still have time. Yeah, because I think I'm going to try to get all the next 72s done today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Timestamp is going to be at 25. Let's go ahead. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this next 72 for the collective for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Allow this next 72 for all 12 zodiac signs as a collective. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and clarity. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What messages do you have for the collective? And I will put the timestamp when we end this live. It took 25 minutes to reset these cards. All right, what message do you have for the collective? Earth, air, fire, and water signs, please. All right, I said no, but I meant yes. All right. I said no, but I meant yes. Collective, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? Why are you saying no and you really mean yes? Because with this off in reverse, it's like you need to you have. We're going to clarify this off because that's the situation. And that's a good thing, though. When you turn something off, you didn't turn something off. Because upright, don't mind me. I'm just hungry. You turned something off. Wait, if it was this way off, it's So this means something is turned off. Overthinking. So this is letting go of the will of thinking everything has to go your way, or everything has to go be one particular, it has to be by the script, by the rules. Very traditional. We have maintain control. I couldn't read it from in reverse. So yeah, this is definitely a good thing, not needing to get. So this is being a team player in the next 72. If you are a popular loner or you keep to yourself, you're being a team player when it comes to not being overwhelmed of what it is you have to do in the day. You're being present. Okay, give me something else. But this, I said no, but I meant yes. What is that? Collective, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like this is somebody. Yeah. Someone thinks that you know them, but you don't know. It's like it feels like a new person. And if it's somebody that you know, like you probably know them from upbringing, but you don't know them. They told you no, but they meant yes. Because they thought you were trying to manipulate them. Or this is you. You thought someone was trying to manipulate you, so you said no, but you really wanted to say yes. Okay. Let's keep going. Actually, I want to clarify this. I want to clarify these. Clarify. I meant no. I said no, but I meant yes. Clarify. Pay attention to how you react to people in the next 72. Or pay attention to how people react to you. Contracted. Oh my gosh. So somebody wanted to do something for you, but they said no because they thought you were being manipulative or they thought you weren't being truthful. You know how some people think that, you know how you ask somebody for something or you ask somebody to do something? Someone said no, but they wanted to say yes. They thought you were opportunist. That's not for all of you in the collective. Basically, somebody wants to step in and they want it to be official. If this has to do with a relationship, if this is business, someone is willing to, it feels like they want to, because now that they see that it's either them that they had to step out of their own will of trying to be in control, they realize they couldn't control you, or this is you realizing that you had to let go of someone who had control issues until they realize that they couldn't control the situation, but there was a benefit. They're coming back in to say, hey, yeah, let's do this. All right, clarify this mind control in reverse. Walk. Wow, yeah. Someone wants to take this journey with you, this new beginning. It's the Fool. The walk is the Fool. But it's a wild card because it's not, it doesn't give me guarantee. I don't know. Is this games? Let me see. Is this person playing games? Is this person playing games? Because a Fool is a wild card. We have fee. Okay. Either this person wants more than, if this is business, they want more than a business relationship. Okay. Collective, if this is making me feel like you're charging people for your time. Like, time is money. Like, you're not wasting your time. So if you feel like this person comes back in and you feel like they're wasting your time, you're not giving it to them. Or this is them regarding you. They feel like you're wasting their time. And they want you to invest. The hell? Is this reciprocal? Like, is this mutual? I really, what I'm manipulating here is just kind of like someone doesn't know what they want. I don't know if it's you. What does that say? Disappointed in reverse, the 5 of Cups. So one of you are just now getting over a situation that cost you. You invested in someone and they remind you of them, or whoever you've walked away from, past, whatever. They remind you, and so it's kind of like you don't trust it. But then after a while, there's this sense of, oh, okay, this person is real. This person is telling the truth. This person has good intentions. Let's try again. I confirm. Are they going to try again in the next segment? Are they going to try again? The Tower. Yep. They don't feel threatened. They don't feel like there's any form of ill intention. The Tower is in reverse. Okay, they're not going to take advantage of you. They're not going to pawn you. They don't have anything destructive to bring into your life or to destroy. Okay, someone's coming in to bring light into your life. Viewer. All right, overall direction. Overall direction. King of Pentacles. This is security. It says overall direction. Viewer, you're confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. A lot of grounding here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, King of Pentacles, overall direction. So be present and enjoy this. And what it is that you're enjoying, you decide the longevity of this enjoyment. Okay? Keep that in mind. Overall perspective. Overall perspective. Ooh, the revolving. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's talk about it. Overall perspective is the revolving. Who got the revolving? I think it was Aries. Or was Libra? It was 1 and 2 for overall perspective. Now, viewer, in life we are all different. We all have unique gifts and diverse struggles, and all are needed for evolution of personal and human existence to continue. Seek to understand and to accept the differences and the similarities of those around you. Understand each has a vital role to play in the wheel of life, and that we all challenge and complement each other through divine design. Know, too, that the will of your life is constantly changing. Allow and flow with the change to receive the riches at every stage. And I was just telling you, I said, you control the longevity of this enjoyment, this good feeling, this abundance, this prosperity, this position that you're in. You control that on how long you want it. So if you're in a good relationship right now, right, and that's a sense of security, you are in control of keeping it in good standing. You are. We're not talking about the other person, right? We're talking about you, your experience, right? Because once you argue, it never goes back the same. But if you argue, you are in control of the longevity of maintaining this good experience of the security of a relationship. You fill in the blank of the label of the relationship. And pertaining to, I'm being guided to look into it. What else does the viewer need to see pertaining to this revolving? Or what they need to focus on for the longevity? Controlling your emotions. And this is confirming of being the support system for others and allowing people to be a support system for you. So it's like, don't try to control of being the star at all times. Allow others to be the star in your story as well. All right. We have the Three of Swords here. The ending of selfishness. The ending of how do I say this? Ending of being self-centered, basically. Right? The ending of needing to play victim. But for the most part, this is what's going to stop the longevity of this King of Pentacles with overall perspective. Okay. If you need to go back to hear the detail of the revolving with your overall perspective, all you have to do is just rewind the live. Overall focus. Don't be the blockage of your own security. Don't be the blockage of your own wealth, abundance, and prosperity in the next 72. I'm being guided to explain. And what I mean by that is, don't disappoint yourself by putting expectations on others. Right? The way you love, it could be reciprocated, but it's not going to be the exact same way. So it's kind of like, don't give yourself the approval to allow yourself to be disappointed. Don't set yourself up for disappointment in the next 72. And moving forward, it doesn't end there. We have supreme protection, overall focus. You are protected. So for those of you who've been wanting to love again, you are definitely protected to do so. Okay. You need to release whoever is in the back of your mind who's preventing you from being able to make new connections. Okay. Yeah. Because it's in the way from allowing you to shine. Okay. And you are attractive. Do know that. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at rebel energy. Yeah. All right, rebel energy, what does the viewer need to acknowledge or speak up about? It says, get outside and move your rear end. I mean, it doesn't say those exact words. I just don't feel like cussing right now. So someone is seeking, someone wants you to come outside. Your guides want you to get outside. Hey, I'm guilty as association. Okay. I am a homebody. At the moment, it's because I'm being divinely guided to be a homebody. Okay. A lot of interpersonal work that I'm doing. But either than that, because I am a part of the collective, but with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, it's kind of like, you don't have to do what you don't want to do, but get out of the way. Like, say someone says, hey, viewer, let's go do this. And if you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. But if you haven't done anything in a while, go do it. If your intuition is saying no, then follow your intuition. It doesn't mean you have to do something right then. You can reschedule until you feel you're comfortable, till you feel safe. Okay. But overall direction is the King of Pentacles, and it's saying you have supreme protection, so you need to live again. All right. If you are empath and you do keep to yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Take steps. All right. You see where you're going, but you got to take one step at a time. All right. Take the first step, experience the first step. Let's say there's 12 steps to the door. The first step, right? That first incline, enjoy that first step. And then when you're confident enough to go to the second step, do so. But don't be forced. But for the most part, communicate. That could be the action, is just to communicate. Okay. And pertaining to, what you need to speak about in rebel energy is communicate. What you need to acknowledge is that there's people that seek you and want to spend time with you, want to get to know you. They want to be a part of your world. Okay. Moving forward, let's go ahead and take a look at challenges and obstacles, if there's any. Okay. I don't know who you are within the collective, because air energy, the Three of Swords here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you're healed, baby. You are healed. There's an ending to that. You're healed. Stop reopening wounds that don't need to be reopened. Okay. Challenges and obstacles, please. Yeah. I know how that feels, right? The black sheep, the one that doesn't fit in. But for the most part, you need to end that, because there's people that want you, that don't see you as this, as the one that's casted out. Okay. If you're thinking that no one cares, they do, and that's causing fear. The challenge is you overcoming your fear and knowing that you are protected. All right. You're going to need to cut supreme protection. You're going to need, cords are going to need to be cut. Okay. There's going to be people coming in to fill your cup. Okay. And for the most part, this star is letting me know that there's people coming in that will nourish you. This is giving me village nourishment. And pertaining to obstacles, pertaining to this orphan, it's kind of like either you're concerned about someone or someone is concerned about you. Someone is praying for you. Someone is praying for your protection. Someone is praying for your awakening, that you heal. I feel like it's an off and on thing. 1 minute you're healed, 1 minute you reopen the wound. So you're missing out on overall direction, which you don't have to. Like I said, you have to take one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay? And not one step today and then go to the note. Experience that one step before you go to the step 2. Learn step 1. I mean, get it down. I mean, so you know for a fact that you are healed. Okay? All right. Let's move forward. Foolish energy, please. This SGL is a place of healing and transformation. So if you are looking for the, I don't know, because I can't make something up to tell you, I'm just delivering the message. For some of you, this healing is definitely allowing spiritual growth. So there's definitely no rush. Okay, 9 of Cups. The reason why it's very important to confirm that you are healed and that no one can open your wounds is because you don't want to be tricked. This is a red veil. This is of the red veil. Okay. Like, seriously, why take yourself backwards? Don't experience the same thing, because every time you repeat a cycle that is not for your betterment, it will break you down where you lose yourself. We're not allowing that to happen. Okay? Because someone is making it seem like they got it like that, and they don't. Someone is saying, I have everything that you need, and those cups are empty. Okay? You are not a prospect. You are not going to work hard for something that's not there. The cup is there, but it's empty. Your hard work is going to fill that cup up. That's the trick. So there's this saying, when God's getting ready to bless you, the devil shows up with the same blessing. This is what that foolish energy is. And you will be aware of it. End it, stop it. Because remember, it said, I said no, but I meant yes. You're going to get, it's like someone puts money in your face. And first you say no, and then they put money in your face, and you're like, oh, I changed my mind. Don't you sell yourself short. This is like someone saying, hey, can I take you out? And then they come around the corner with a nice car, and you're like, oh, yeah, do you want to? Are you sure? And it's like, Get back focused. If you're going to school, focus on school. It's about where you're going. Now, you experienced, and that could have been a heartbreak, right? You thought somebody was playing with you, playing with your emotions. You already knew this person's intentions, but you entertained it, and you have to forgive yourself for doing so. For others of you, you have an ex that is just constantly lingering in the back of your head, and it's preventing you from enjoying life. Okay, you have supreme protection here, and you're shortening the end of the stick of experiencing the King of Pentacles. I'm going to read overall direction to you again. It says, you are confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle of your achievement. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. If you don't know what the fruits of your labor is at this time, allow God to reveal what that is. For some of you, you're going to look around and be like, oh my, I finally have peace. Peace is important. Mind, body, and soul. So there's an ending of someone disrupting your peace, especially from matters of the heart. Moving forward, let's pull your Goddess Oracle. They have a lot of love readings out there in tarot land that will entertain you, but no, this is a channel for healing and growth. So if you're looking for the ooh voila, this is not the place. And I just have to let you know that. For those of you who come in later, okay, this channel is not for entertainment. We have our happy days, right? When we get excited in a good way, not excited and wanting to tear somebody down, right? Wanting to fight excited. No, we have our days where, the energies is a little entertaining, but either than that, we have Goddess Oracle as guardian. Look at this protection. It says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Someone needs to live again. And then there's some of you in the collective, you just like keeping to yourself. I'm one of those people. I like to keep to myself because I'm focused, right? But you don't have to explain that to people, okay? Do what works for you, but also be open. Don't try to control everything, if that makes sense. It's a balance that needs to take place. All right, let's take a look at feminine energy. For instance, if you go out, it doesn't mean you have to go out every day. But if that's what you do, that's what you do. And so I feel like someone's finally realizing that they're an adult. Feminine energy, please. The Seven of Voices. This feminine energy is bad. This feminine energy is a boss. This feminine energy is not forced to be reckoned with. Literally. So seriously. This is your victory. This is your stance. Right? I feel like also there's a feminine, you make people think that you're sad. Well, people, it comes off like that's that manipulative energy, and then they realize that no, you're above that, as below. Okay. Attractive. One thing about a fox spirit knows how to get the goods. It doesn't matter what it is. But one thing about the fox is the fox doesn't know when to stop. So let's say that the fox robbed a bank, right? The fox is going to keep robbing a bank until the fox gets caught. The fox doesn't know how to stop. The fox is the one that you go to get what you need. Okay. This feminine energy is above that. Okay. In higher self as in shadow self. Have a lot of control. But your personas come off as being misread. Okay. Like, do I trust this feminine energy? You have so much capabilities and powers of manipulation that your people judge you incorrectly. So after they study you, they realize that that's not you. It's it's what you attract, kind of like. It's giving me this feminine energy. You know how they say, there's this saying, when I call for you, this feminine energy knows how to call good, and this energy knows how to call in bad, if that makes sense. But this feminine energy has ended that. There's no good out of that. This feminine energy has taken the role of higher self. Even if this feminine energy decides to be in their rebel self, right? Doesn't follow the rules, but by the principle, they know how to get around the rules and still lead by example. Are basically, you get what you want. This feminine energy is bad, I'm telling you, but in a good way. The only thing that's bad in a negative way is that this feminine energy is judged incorrectly. Okay? Basically, you move different. Let's take a look at masculine energy, please. Masculine energy is a Two of Pentacles here. Masculine is focused on a feminine energy. Masculine wants to allow a feminine's energy dreams to go through. And you know what's so crazy? I don't know what you call these things. I don't know if they're called dandelions. They're actually weeds, and they have these little puffy little things, and you can blow on them and make a wish. I love picking these things, and I like to spread the seeds out so that there could be more of them, right? Is this a masculine looking at a feminine energy truly be their authentic self, and they're wanting to come in to make their wish come true? For the most part, this is also confirming that there is a masculine that is overprotective of a feminine energy. With this clutch, I want to call it a clutch, is because this feminine energy serves as this feminine energy as if there's this greed, and it's not that. This feminine energy is different. Even in the midst of the desert, you're still attractive. Like, is that a canteen? It's a purse. Not a canteen, it's a purse. Goodness gracious. But despite if there was no feminine energy, and this is masculine, balancing reality, and then I want to say fairy tale, but it's not. It's just masculine saying I rather choose what's more practical. Meaning, if this feminine can ground me, I can ground them. Okay? I want to talk about this Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, the weighing of two delicious choices. Balance. Okay. A masculine is getting ready to perform for feminine energy, meaning take action. I love this next 72, this collective reading, is because not only is there growth, there's healing, and there's this experience of finally experiencing the brighter days of life and having security and understanding the fruits of labor. Beautiful. Moving forward, let's take a look at shadow energy. Also within the collective, be mindful, there is someone that is obsessed, but you're protected. They don't think you're smart. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Until you get out of your own self-control. And when I say your own self-control, I mean needing to control how the day goes, how you can control how you feel, yes. But it's like, say you have an agenda for the day, right? And in your mind, you have exactly how you want it to play out. Let go of wanting things to play out exactly how you want it to. Be present. So that because people are trying to be present in your life, but you need to be present in other people's lives. Does that make sense? And you will be able to do that for those of you who are being held back by someone from your past where you feel like you're threatened in a way. Okay? Let that go. Let it go. Okay? For some of you, it's your past. It's your past that's preventing you from enjoying the labor of your fruit. And you keep being foolish, and you keep this is my making a wish as well. It's like when you ask God to deliver something, the devil brings it. You keep approving the devil instead of God, basically. Be patient, because the overall direction is the King of Pentacles. I'm being guided to tell you it's okay to experience the labor of other people's fruits, so that you can learn how to enjoy your labor of fruits. For some of you, you're getting ready to learn what the labor of fruits is. The labor of your fruits. All right? Because for some of you, the labor of your fruits deal with action. Some of you, you've already put forth the action. And you need to end this Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a completion of being hurt, disappointment, heartache, disadvantage, opening old wounds, being victimized, victimizing yourself. This is someone you're dealing with in the next 72. They just don't get it. You could be telling someone to leave someone and they just don't get it. Shadow energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is not being reckless in the next 72. And you know what's so ironic is the Page of Cups is your weekly. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Regarding self-collective, as you understand the labors of your fruit, you experience this King of Pentacles. Let me tell you your overall direction again, and know that you are protected, and cut them cords that you need to cut. Like, for real. Deuces. It says you are confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. For some of you, is allowing someone to serve you, baby. Anyway, shed some light on this next 72 so we can get out of here. Yeah, I see it. It's specific. It's a specific number of 25, simplifying to 7. You'll get your victory. It's 27 days for some of you. It's 27 months. You're going to come back, and then you're going to understand what this means. Anyhow, look at that. Please call. Anywho, shed some light. Shed some light on my character. It says, what are you being called to journey to? Be free and enjoy the labor of your fruit. Affirmation. And I ain't even being funny. I'm so serious. Now, like I said, I like to keep to myself, but I keep to myself to a certain extent. When it's something that I'm supposed to do pertaining to business that has to deal with me dealing with people, I make sure that I'm in line so that I can be able to receive and understand what it is I'm able to receive, to allow others to experience my world, me versus me experiencing their world, and being open and not being in control. Now, being an empath is a gift, and I will never tell you to practice things that will take you out of your gift of. Do you know how many people don't feel? You are blessed. I'm telling you, end this Three of Swords, end this disappointment, end this heartache, end this woundedness, end this victimization, end this that you need to forgive, and you need to release forgiveness, like seriously, ASAP. This is a good reading. For real. Affirmation. I feel loved and cherished. Do you believe it is the question. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. And that.